We are live. We're going to talk about benchmark your new normal today. What's your new normal anyways? Or what's normal anyways? I don't know, but we'll be right back and find out. Welcome, everybody. I don't know, Sheryl, that chick has been following me all week on my shows. I don't know where she's coming from.
You need to close the door.
She's just following me. I don't know where she's coming from. But welcome, Sheryl, to our show. How are you?
Doing pretty good. A little chilly, need to say, but other than that, life moves on.
Well, you're a little chilly compared to my chili right now, and my chili is not in a stove, but my chili's outside. I haven't ventured outside, but we do have a weather alert right now, and it's sunny 26 with a winter weather storm and snow in my lots of near future.
That's enough reason to move. Okay.
I know, and don't tease me with a good time. You have a great pool and a great backyard to go to. So oh, my friend Carrie in New York is calling me a nut for that little clip. So thank you so much. I'm honored that you're even watching then. Oh my goodness. So as far as our topic today, I think you picked a great topic today as far as benching your new normal. We've entered into a different twilight zone, have we not?
It's twilight every day. Let's put it that way. But I watch so many people out there. It's like I want it to be normal again. Lynn, do you have a clue what normal is anymore? I mean, it's just today's as normal as it's going to be today.
That's right. That's right. And I want to thank a few people watching. Thank you, Michael, and good morning to you. And then what is normal, right? And so we've entered a different time in a season, and yeah, it's winter season if some of you haven't figured that one out. And even in the south it's a little bit chillier there. But yeah, you're right. Normal hasn't been normal for most of us for almost 2 years now, right? I mean, it's been 20 months or so. And so I think right now we need to realize that we need to consider different things are um, oh, what the heck am I? Oh, um, that was Mr. Coachman. His phone, my phone just went off. I guess that's. Oh, thank you, Paul. He's in Chicago, so
But
thank you so
Lynn,
much.
you just said it hadn't been normal in the last 2 years. Look back 4 years ago. It wasn't normal then. 6 years ago, it wasn't normal. 30 years ago, it wasn't normal. So that's where the topic came from today. Benchmark normal today. Today
Yeah,
is as normal as it's going to be because let's face it, kid, it can get worse. I
yeah,
mean, if this COVID rings its ugly head again, the shipping supplies get worse, the groceries get worse. I just read an article yesterday that food prices at the minimum will be going up 6% in the next couple of days. So,
yeah.
normal yes,
The word normal isn't even normal no more. I mean,
it's
it
relative.
hasn't been. Yeah, I mean, if we even looked up the dictionary of normal, I mean, there's nothing normal about normal. So we should might as well throw that shit out of the dictionary and start over. And I think that's a thing. We trend, everything trends, and what is normal is not normal because by the time it gets in, it's like the wave. You try to get a whole coliseum or a dome or to do the wave. By the time it goes around, it's over, right? Or it's just like my kids and I would go in the summertime. We'd go to New York, and they'd hear music there that by the time we got back to Montana, it was just starting to play here, right? So normal can never be normal in any situation. So like a new mom compared to a grandma. She sees a kid fall down and saw that he didn't hit his head, right? The mom's like, he must have hit his head. And the grandma's like, he's going to be fine, doesn't react. The new mom freaks out. And the one in the middle that has two kids, I mean, it's perception. It's a matter of, one that, I mean, the people that have seen the Great Depression as opposed to the ones that haven't. I mean, it's just the matter of what experiences we've had, right? And
Yeah.
how to it's just when you think about all those different things, and when you've been through so much in your life and you're going through times like now, for some people 2008 was like the biggest thing they ever went through, right?
Yeah. And so, and it continues, Lynn. I've lived long enough to see it rise. Usually, it used to work on an 8-year scale, up eight, down eight, up eight, down eight. Now the year ranges have changed. So I'm just,
Because of
but
global warming, maybe.
yeah, they'll blame it on everything else. I don't know why you wouldn't blame it on that. But I mean, the thing is, people just need to get a life and look at today. That's the word where I meant bitch market from right at this moment. And then if it gets worse, it only gets just enough worse from today. If it gets better, it gets better from today because tomorrow's a whole new day. And we've got one here that don't agree, but mm, so be it.
So Carrie usually calls me very positive, so I think it's great. She says I sound so negative, so I think she's trying to be funny with me, and that's okay. And then she goes, she doesn't agree, and I don't know what she doesn't agree with, but that's okay too. So, and I love you. So again, I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe she can enlighten me so I can know where she's coming from.
I mean,
But
if me and you can't agree on half the things we say, we can throw one or two more into the pot.
yeah, and not only that, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we don't need to agree to disagree or whatever. We still love each other. We still show up for each other and we still respect each other. And that's the point of having the show because the world needs to see that we can still love each other and still talk to each other. And I've got to take a minute to say that I love your background. It's your true background of your office. And I love those pictures. I've just got to say that I think it should just stay like that for the show.
Well,
So,
and it probably will. It's a whole lot easier than that green screen. It's, you know,
you
everybody,
see, we just agreed on something. Can we mark that? Can we
yes, that's
benchmark?
fair.
We need to benchmark that as our new normal. How about that?
I mean, I have my certificates and I have this and I have that, but those are personal things to me. Number one, who wants to sit and look at those all day? I mean, I'm on the camera way more hours a day than we want to talk about. Why should I want to look at their certificates when I can look at this? Because as you see it, I see it also. And I've learned a long time ago, I want to feel good about the day. I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel good about my surroundings. And pictures like that just they make me feel good. They make me realize, yes, they're fantasy. And you know me well enough to know I don't have a lot of fantasy in my life. Everything's very cut and dry and black and white. So when you see the few things that bring out fantasy around me, that it's a different thing going on.
Right, right. Laura says here, we are blessed with much wealth, having friends and a roof. Absolutely. It comes down to simple things sometimes that we need to just, go back to the basics. And and you're right. Sometimes we just have to go back to the basics and realize that um you know, life is simpler that way when we overcomplicate things, and you always remind me of that, and I'm grateful for you to remind me that in it, and I'm just so thankful for your friendship, and you ground me so much, and I love you so much for that, and just I'm just blessed by you because of that.
People just need to open their eyes, Lynn. There's so much to be grateful for around, but everyone grasps for the problem. They never grasp for the
The
good stuff.
solution. Yeah.
And I'm I'm an avid believer of paying forward. If you understand by
Yes.
that in this particular thing, a smile, if you smile at somebody, as a rule, they'll smile at somebody else. If you
Yeah.
bite their head off, they're going to bite someone else's head off. So why don't you, again, using the word benchmark the feeling of the day by smiling, by being glad for something, by complimenting someone instead of cutting their knees out from under them. Make
Yeah.
yourself the benchmark of the moment.
You know, it's funny when you say benchmark, I keep thinking you're saying bitchmark.
Well, it can be that too. You've seen that one on me before, so it is what it is.
You want to read this? Uh,
I feel like admitting we aren't normal gives power to outside forces. So for me, we are just transitioning to a different way to succeed. That is so right, Laura. And if more people would look at it that way again instead of the negativity, look at the positive once in a while.
yeah, I like that. Thank you, Laura, for that. I appreciate that. So I truly appreciate that. So I'm glad we brought this up because it just, it was like the elephant in the room. We just need to shake ourselves up and say, hey, it's okay, this is where we're at, but where are we going, where are we going with our thoughts? That's where we need to start. Where we want our thoughts. If our thoughts aren't making us happy, if we're not happy right now, we just need to be in a happy place, or you know don't keep regurgitating the things that just are recycling those things that just don't serve us at the moment.
And Lynn, you don't have to be happy to smile. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think you catch me not smiling a whole lot. And my day is way past perfect. You know what I mean? Even if you've got a bad day, people can smile. They can say thank you. They can touch another person. Again, I'm going to go back to the ripple effect. Once it starts, it will ripple on and on and on. So be aware of what you start. I mean, because you never know how many lives you're going to affect. It might not be the first three ripples. It might be the seventh, eighth, ninth one. But if you can put some joy into anybody's life that day, you have made your mark for that 24 hours.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I've learned that one of my friends thought I was being negative today, and I look forward to just giving her a call and make sure that everything is okay. And again, I'm glad that we brought up the fact of benchmarking what your new normal is. We should always check in with ourselves. I think that's one of the things that we forget to do is to check, are we okay today? How are we going to be? And taking that time in the morning and saying, hey, today's a fresh start. We're going to be okay today and make it the best day we can is definitely going to help us have a great day. It's going to set us up for something. She's getting dressed and getting volunteered. I would rather not today, but I know I'll be blessed more than the people I serve. Yes, she serves with joy. It's such a great organization that she serves with, and it's amazing the stories and the things that she does. And she serves, and she's a South Carolina beauty queen, and she does justice not only with her beauty, but she's just got a heart of gold. And I'm blessed to call her my friend. I did get to spend time with her before I got to spend time with you, so it's like spending time with both of you right now is like, oh, my two favorite people in the South. I love you both so much. So um yeah, I'm blessed. She's just got that southern charm like you do too. I just love
Charm?
it. Yes.
Charm?
Yes, you got charm. You did got lots of charm. So, in closing, would you like to say anything else before we leave?
All I've got to say is we're coming up on the holiday season. Regardless of when you see this is where we're at in time. Smile, hug someone, at least say something nice to someone, and move on because, again, we're benchmarking normal. Bench with an E.
I don't my accent. Maybe I says bench marking as well, but
You drag it out.
bench
Benchmarking.
benchmark benchmark. We've got it written right below. But anyhow, we just wish you have a great day. Every day is a great day because we are here to celebrate one another, be kind, and love each other. We are thankful that you were here with us today. And thank you. And we will see you next Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye bye.